Hi, it's Janie Pendleton. We are back in the kitchen where today I'm teaching you how to make your own vitamin C serum. Now, I normally get the Enchanted Waters brand. Now, they're not paying me to say this, but a friend of mine who has a YouTube channel, who is also a newscaster, loves this stuff. She's a newscaster. I mean, her face is on TV, camera in the face on TV type newscaster every day. And she is just absolutely drop dead gorgeous. And one time I wrote her and asked her, hey, look, I know you've done a little Botox, okay? I've not done that, but I know that you have, but how do you maintain it? What are you using to maintain what you've done? Or what did you do prior to that to help you? And she said that if she could go back and do it all over again, you know, she gets the 11s between her face done and a few things around her eyes done and her lip area. Because she's on TV every day, I mean, she is a newscaster. And she is absolutely drop dead gorgeous, and she is a sweetheart. But I knew when I asked her, I knew she'd be honest with me. If anybody's going to be honest with me about their anti-aging secrets that are on TV, it would be her. And I asked her, and she said she used the Enchanted Waters version of the vitamin C serum. Professional RX grade anti-aging maximum hydration serum. Now this vitamin C, it says here, it says it has 30% vitamin C, which is this ultrafine L, it says L-absorbic acid powder. That's vitamin C powder. All right. And I'm going to hold this up to you a little bit closer so you can see that. See? Ultra fine powder. It can get grainy when you're making your own makeup, so be sure and order ultra fine. All right, so I know that I got the right one here for making my own, because that's what we're getting ready to do. We're getting ready to make this, okay? I'm out of this. They said it was going to be 2 weeks before I would get it here. So I'm going to make my own, and I'm going to add it to what I've got left in mine. You can see there's not much left in there. I am putting this in an eyedropper bottle. You can see I don't even have anything left. But I'm going to clean it up around the rim, and I'm going to clean it really well where all my makeup's touched it and stuff. But and this is 2.2 ounces. I do suggest this. You can get this on different sites for about $13.99 to $19.99 a bottle. Try a little spot around your jawline on any of these makeup products and or lotions that are homemade or that are store-bought. Let it go 3 or 4 days and see if you get a rash there before you do your whole face or the front of your face, especially if you have a job and you have to go to work and you don't want to look like you got, you know, because some things can burn people's faces or look like they've done a face pill or something. So, and if that happens with the recipe I'm getting ready to show you, you can just lower the amount of the absorbic acid, and then you can add more water or the vegetable glycerin to it and thin it down a bit. So this is definitely adjustable, and I'm going to show you how I do it. When I'm in between bottles of their serum, this is how I do it. And by the way, even Dr. Oz has mentioned on TV that this vitamin C serums, not particularly this brand, but vitamin C serums in general, really help keep your face from drying. They have the hyaluronic acid in them. They keep your face from drying and help you to reduce the look of dark spots on your face, sunspots. It reduces sun damage, the daily type debris and sun damage you get on your face. It helps to reverse that and correct that. I had a dark spot right here on my hand. Can you see that? Can't see it? That's because it's almost gone. And I had one here, and it is completely gone. And it was getting to be about half the size of this fingernail right here. And you can see it is completely gone. All because I use the Enchanted Waters on it. Just a couple of drops every day. And this one right here is almost gone. So it does kind of, I don't know if you want to say bleaches your skin, but repairs your skin, I guess. And it makes my face extremely soft and subtle. I did take a lot of photos when I started using some retinols and some different things. So, I mean, a lot of you know I have different makeup tutorials and different things online. And instead of covering it up, I decided I want to be able to wear less makeup. Instead of wearing heavier, more makeup, I want to reduce my makeup cost. I want to reduce the amount of makeup that I'm wearing as I get older. I don't want to cake it on and look all powdery and all cakey. So, so I've been adjusting with with my wrinkles and stuff. I've been adjusting my makeup, so I decided, hey, I need to reverse the wrinkles naturally and at least slow them down. I need to repair the red spots and the rashy spots and all of that. I've got rid of all of that by using the Enchanted Waters and also my Calendula cream. Always stay hydrated. This is the #1 suggestion that I can give you for anything anti-wrinkle. And my husband, being in the medical field, you've all heard him say it before, drink plenty of water. I carry one of these around with me in my backpack at all times. And also I want to remind you to take your vitamin D3 every day. This really, really helps your bone health, and it just helps your heart health as well. I take one of these every day, and this really gives me energy. Plus I have a tall glass, 8-ounce glass of milk every day as well for breakfast. And a daily vitamin. Be sure and take a daily vitamin. I just take gummy chewies for children because those don't upset my stomach. Okay. Containers to put this in before I show you how to make it. Containers to put this in. Like I said, a dark dropper bottle is perfect to help this last longer. All right. Other containers that you can put this in, if you make cream forms or if you make the oil form and you just want to dip your fingers into it, you can just use an old tin like this one. Okay, and you can just use this as well. You can just pour it like this and then put it around your face, your neck, and what have you. Okay, so this is like one of these little salad things. Like I got this at Big Lots for little or nothing. I think it was like 25 cents or something. So look at Big Lots, you can find some things. Just make sure you clean them and sterilize them in some boiling water and dry them out really well first. Of course, I'm going to reuse my dropper bottle until my other Living Waters comes. Now the reason why, you're going to ask, well, why am I making it if I like this so well? I like this so well because it has everything in it and it stays preserved longer. Because of what they add to it, it stays for probably up to 18 months or less. But by making it homemade, this is only going to last about 2 weeks. All right, 2 weeks in the dark, that it's still really active and helpful. Beyond that, other than softening your skin from the oils, it's really not going to absorb into your skin the vitamin C, because this will only last about 2 weeks making it homemade. That's why you don't want to make a whole lot of it at a time. All right, so let's go ahead and start by washing our bottle. Remember, there's a difference between being clean and being sterile, okay? If I was starting from scratch, I would go ahead and boil this, get the label off of here. Matter of fact, since this isn't mine anymore, doesn't have Living Waters anymore, you could go ahead and remove the label, but I'm not going to do that. And then you can also boil these as well. I mean, I don't grind chilies in this one, okay? Because I don't want the hot from the chilies going into my face. So, okay, we're going to start out with 1 teaspoon of ultrafine L-absorbic acid powder. That's vitamin C. And like I said, you want to use this up between a week to 2 weeks of making it. Make sure that you get it in a Mylar bag with a Ziploc top. And you can even put an oxygen absorber in here. Now, you can reduce the amount of absorbic acid in your 2-week supply by, if you feel like it's making your face a little bit red. All right. But I'm going for it because I'm used to wearing it every day, so I'm used to it. So I'm going with the full teaspoon. Doesn't have to be accurate. This isn't rocket science. And that will be good in the powder form for probably around 2 years. Now we're going to add 2 teaspoons of the vegetable glycerin. Let me show this to you up a little bit closer. This is the brand that I use. It's called Now. Get it off eBay. Vegetable glycerin, 100% pure, versatile skincare. This is made for skin. It's 1 teaspoon. And here's 2 teaspoons. What I'm going to do now is I'm also going to add 1 teaspoon of distilled water. That is 1 teaspoon of distilled water. Blend that together. Now this is right here is why you use a really fine powder. Okay. Now, again, if you find when you test it on your jaw, for a couple of days and you find that it's making your jaw red, reduce the amount of absorbic powder or increase the amount of vegetable glycerin or water. That's all you have to do. Just adjust that absorbic acid powder, because that would be the thing that's making you red. And again, now we're going to let this sit. We're going to let this sit for about 1 minute and let those powders relax and kind of meld in with the oil. All right, our minute is up and we're going to give this a try. Still feels a little grainy. It's just a little bit grainy. All right, feels pretty good though. All right, so probably let it sit maybe another minute or two. Maybe give it a little bit more of a, oh, that's much better. Okay. Nice and smooth. See that? If you get something that's not as fine, this is ultra fine. If you don't get something as fine, then it will take you longer and it'll feel more grainy and it just won't absorb into your skin the way that this does. Oh yeah, that feels really good. All right, now you can leave it like this and you can pour it into the bottle right now, just like that, and you have a great vitamin C serum just like this. So this right here is what it looks like. All right, it'll clear up a little bit here as it ages. You can go ahead and pour it in here. Now I find that this works, but I find that this doesn't feel as greasy, the Enchanted Waters. So it doesn't take much, just a little bit, all right? But the Enchanted Waters, when I did my research, also has aloe vera in it. So this is fine just the way that it is. Or you can go ahead and add a half a teaspoon of the 100% aloe vera gel. Again, mine has no scent because I can't have the scents. It causes me to have migraines. This is pure, no color or scent added, okay? Fruit of the earth. We don't want this to contain any alcohol. Any of these products cannot contain alcohol because that actually reverses what it's supposed to do, which dries out your skin. So we don't want to be drying out our skin. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to add just a little bit of this vitamin E cream because I know it's got my vitamin E in it, and normally I just have a vitamin E tablet that I break in. Now we're just going to pour it right into the bottle. Perfect. Put on the lid. We're going to give it another good shake, and then here we go. The dropper bottle is perfect for this. And there you have it. You've got your own vitamin C serum, and you've saved yourself a lot of money, okay? And this just feels really good going on. It's not greasy. It smells great, and until my other stuff gets here, this will last about 2 weeks. All right, so I hope this has helped you make your own vitamin C serum. This is Janie Pendleton, and I hope you've enjoyed this episode on how to make your own vitamin C serum, especially when you're out of your favorite. All right, give it a try and let me know what you think. And be sure and do a sample on your jawline before you do your whole face, neck, or chest to make sure that you don't have a reaction to it. All right. And what's nice about this is we don't test on animals, do we? So sometimes when we do these things, we have to test on ourselves. And as you can see, I've been doing it. I mean, there's nothing, I've not turned red or anything with it. And this just helps lighten age spots and helps reduce wrinkles. And we love you. Go with God. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think. Blessings.